Well, it's a hot sunny day here in Natrax, and we are here for the Safer with Skoda experience. And with me is none other than brand director Mr. Petr Solc. Petr, thank you so much for taking out the time and more importantly for bearing the heat.
Yeah, absolutely. My pleasure to be here with you and so then to talk and interact, and not only with you but also then with other partners and our journalists as well.
Well, 5 star seems to be the norm for crash tests when it comes to Skoda. You all have always scored 5 star, and it really is something that is almost a mandate now. Is there? Would you think that as well?
Well, yeah, definitely. For us in Skoda and also Skoda headquarters, the safety is part of our DNA and part of our strategy. And when we see that also Indian government is paying more and more attention to the safety of our passengers, so then we also use our part of our USP, which is the safety. And now, so with the latest recognition of Slavia being recognized as a 5-star rating by Global NCAP, we more and more communicate the safety to our customers.
Well, definitely the Kodiaq and Slavia have found some great popularity with customers. They really appreciate the safety, appreciate the driving dynamics as well. How do you take this forward? How do you carry this momentum? Are there other updates lined up in the future to keep this momentum going?
Well, before I talk about the future and about our future lineup, so let me still stay about the safety and how we really promote it. So you can see the skeleton, the body car here, and the bonnet, and this is something that we would like to show also to our customers. Therefore, we have decided that also we will show the bonnet and the body within our dealerships. So then if you go to Skoda dealership at the moment, then in some of the dealerships you will see exactly the same body of the car, that we can also demonstrate to our customers the safety elements and how really so we make a robust chassis that can protect the customers. And the 5-star rating, we are unique on the market because the 5-star rating by the Global NCAP is not only for the front seat passengers but also for the rear seat. And this is for the first time so then in India, where Skoda with the Kodiaq and with Slavia has been recognized for the double 5-star rating. So we are the unique Skoda and Volkswagen cars that have received the 5-star rating. None of our other cars on the market can really communicate the safest cars on the market.
Well, absolutely. I think having a body shell in the showrooms is definitely going to be a big plus. Knowing the high tensile steel and ultra high tensile steel used is something that people will really appreciate. Just wanted to know, body shell is very, very good. But what about active and passive safety features? You have ADAS coming in, a lot of competitors now bringing that in. And the general consensus of the audience is that ADAS is very helpful. You absolutely have to have it. How does Skoda look at that?
Yeah, the same, pretty much. And basically for us, about the Global NCAP. Yeah? So all our cars have 5-star, not only Kodiaq and Slavia, but also the cars like Kodiaq. Yeah, so since 15 years, all our cars that are distributed worldwide have got a 5-star rating. But it's about the passive safety, but also in terms of the active safety. Then more and more we are bringing the safety elements. Yeah, so nowadays everyone communicates 6 airbags. But on top of that, all the assistance systems that we have, and then also all the cruise control. Yeah, so all these elements we are bringing to our cars that will support the safety. So in terms of the active and ADAS, what you mentioned, then with all the new generations, facelifts, and also model year of our cars, in each generation, each year, that we will bring as well then additional safety elements. So also on the Kodiaq, also on the Slavia, then you can look forward to additional safety elements that we will be bringing to our cars. And not only on these 2 models, but for anything in the future. So coming to your previous question about what is our future, so with this we set a standard for Skoda, and we will not compromise on the safety. And this is something that we will explain also to our customers, that the customer will pay certain premium in our cars, but then customer should also understand what he's paying for. He's paying for safety that will protect his and then also his family's life and safety being driven in our cars.
So obviously, no doubt that a few features compromise is not even considered when it comes to safety. Easily you'll compromise features. All right, the next big thing obviously is Kodiaq. It is back. A lot more units now. The last lot got sold out like hotcakes. This time it's even more positive experience.
So far, very good. Yeah. So we introduced and we started collecting the orders a month ago, and it exceeded our expectation. And now with the new range, and then we have also then the new colors, and then also the new trims, we are very happy with the first initial response. And the good thing for our customer is that we have more than double supply than what we had in last year. And this is something that I'm quite confident that it will be sold out in the same way like the previous one.
Coming to the hybrid space, that's one space where Skoda has been a bit absent, strong hybrids in particular. You think the phasing out of the Octavia and even the Superb, does that open up a cavity to bring in a hybrid, a strong hybrid, maybe through the CBU route?
Well, it's one of the options, and there's no secret that Skoda focuses quite strongly on the EV sector. And Skoda disclosed the news only a week ago that we will be bringing 6 electric models worldwide by 2026. And India, as the third biggest market for Skoda, and India to become the third biggest economy worldwide, then also our headquarters will look at India. And if the EV development is positive in India, we will be bringing then more electric models also to India. But we will start with the Enyaq, and Enyaq we would like to bring to the market as quickly as possible. So fingers crossed it might be even during the current fiscal year. And then we would like to test the market. And if the market response is positive, then we will be thinking about what will be the next step, how to bring more EV models. Coming to your question about the hybrid, can be so one part of the solution, but so then our 100% focus is on EV models. And if we see a quick transformation towards the EV, then this will be our future as well, to bring a robust portfolio of the IC models, and in parallel to have also a wide portfolio of electric models also for Indian market.
And just a follow-up to that question, the Octavia was the last standing of its segment, the executive segment as we call it here. Phasing out of that, it's a bit of a negative, like we'd love for it to come back. Is there any way the new Octavia can come back here in CKD route?
Well, yeah, so we are aware of it, and of course Skoda in the first initial phase became famous for Octavia Superb on the market. And we could see it also now with the BS6A discontinuation in the last phase, that Octavia and Superb sold really well. And therefore so it brought us certain confidence as well about the future, and we are now working also on the Superb. Let's take an example of the Superb, and we would like to bring Superb back with a new generation that will be developed and introduced in Europe. We would like to bring it back and then also bridge the period to bring certain supply to India on the Superb. So this is our then first primary focus, to bring a sedan of Superb, and we will see then if the potential will be also to bring the adequate engine on Octavia as well.
Well, last question for the enthusiasts. Everyone is yearning for an Octavia RS. There are just forums everywhere demanding Skoda to give it. That also sold like hotcakes, just like the Kodiaq. We'd love to see it back, even if it's in hybrid, the RS IV, as it is sold abroad. Is that anywhere?
Yeah, it's one of our consideration point as well. As I said, so primary focus is to bring Superb back, and right after that could be the Octavia. And you are right, with the VRS it was a success here in limited quantity to bring some special editions of the VRS, and this could be one of the options for us for the future as well, as kind of a special highlight to bring to Indian VRS lovers.
Well, thank you so much for it, and congratulations on the 5-star and a lovely experience on the Safer Wind. Thank you so much.